Alright, so new stream. So I think I even need to back out of this. Hold on. Yeah, I do. How's this? Nope, I don't think this is the right one. It's not. How's this? Alright. Alright, so I got a new stream going. Need to refresh this. Cancel that. Nope, don't want to do that. Here, 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 there. Let me see if this one's just as pixely, because that would really suck. And it is. Man. Maybe if I do this, hold on. I'm gonna do something here. We're just gonna crank it up. See if this helps. See. So let's see if this helps any. Why is it so pixelated? Yeah, it is. But this is before I changed anything. Wow, that's way worse. Okay, that's gotta go back down. Alright, so maybe if I take them down twice. Let's see if I just take everything down. We'll leave the sharpness. Maybe. Oh, nope, I don't want to do that. No. Man, I keep misclicking on that. Alright. Let's see. Let's see. Here, maybe? I need to move. That kinda helped. Alright, I got you. We'll go one more down again. I'll possibly have to take that filter off. Sorry guys about this. I didn't know it was going to do this. I didn't have to do this on the last stream. There we go. C, accept, escape, load, 2, F. There we go. Yeah, she probably would know what to do, but I don't know if he's here right now. He might be messing with the baby. So we're gonna see if this helps at all. Let's see. Nope, that didn't help. I really gotta. I can only walk a few feet, and wow, that's really bad for me. Oh my god, that's so bad for me. Yeah. Well, at least we ran across it in the beginning, and it's not like we're, halfway through. We're like 45 minutes into the stream, and then bam, it starts happening. Well, let's see. It seems okay there. For me, it's really bad, especially. Oh my god! What is that? Oh, I don't even know. Hold on. I am seeing if Sheep has any ideas. So, internet connection is fine. I'm actually hardwired to my router, so it's not the Wi-Fi issue. So, I don't know. I just got a hold of Sheep. So, let me see if I can filter that in the gameplay. Let me see if I can do it in the settings. Not those settings. Stream. Okay. Well, it's not letting me actually adjust any settings on that. Let me see. All right, here we go. Let me see if I could do a stream delay of 1 second and see if that helps. I'm gonna need to see. I can deal with this. The issues on my end with the low settings right now, but I just want to make it a somewhat smooth playthrough for you guys as well, and it's just not coming through, and I don't understand why. Hmm. No, not that. No, no. Maybe if I turn my resolution down or turn this to full screen. Here, let me try this. Okay, well, if it's gonna work like this, check this down here. Then I'm just gonna run with it like this. Because it seems like it's better now. It might have been an internet issue. I'm not sure what it is. I have no idea. And, oh yeah, I reloaded, so I didn't make a axe yet, so I'm gonna have to do that now. Yeah, just don't move. You're supposed to survive, just don't ever move. Don't ever leave that spot. Did I grab 2? I think I did. So I need sticks now. Good. Alright. And see, the problem is, I like, in my gameplay, I'm very, like, quick motion about things. My mouse movement is quick. Or at least it tries to be. Sometimes I lag, my wrist slips off my desk, but... Hey, sheep. Let me see if this will work. I'm going to do this and this. Alright. Do I have enough? There we go. Hey, sheep, thanks for coming. It's still kind of there. You can kind of see the pixel issues, but it's a lot better now. I did change in my settings. I went to a full screen setting instead of a windowed setting, which is how I normally have it. So, ooh, good idea, Christy. Thank you. Thank you for that. Almost started dying. So, I do. Sheep. If I push my Windows button, I can usually bring up my Streamlabs without having to exit out. And I should thank everybody, because everybody is telling me to drink right now. So, Sheep, I'm probably getting the chat faster than you're getting my speech, so that might have just been you that came through on my ear set telling me somebody messaged me. So I did get a drink, yes, I did. Thank you. I did check my settings, Sheep, and I was worried about the filters, and I tried to use a couple of those, and it just made it even worse. Which settings are you referring to? Are you referring to the stream itself settings, or are you referring to Streamlabs? Hey, look at that, new level in extraction. So I want to do this one, just so that way it's faster. Alright. Alright. Let's see. And again. So I'm gonna check that real quick. Oh, I need to do this so I can do this. Okay. Scaled. Okay, let me see if I can. The app itself. I don't think I can get to my home screen right now. As far as, well, maybe I can at the start. The app itself. Yeah, I can get into my Streamlabs here. The settings down here, and then which ones are those? Are those the video? Yes. Mine are the same sheep. They are the same. I do have an account on Twitch, but I need to actually get better software and be able to purchase the software upgrades so I can stream on multiple platforms. So currently I'm just streaming on YouTube. And then when I'm actually able to go in there and do that and actually be able to pay for that, then I will go ahead and start streaming on Twitch as well. So we're going to put this right about here. Close to the barn. I want my farmers living there. Yeah, I checked the video settings and they were exactly the same as the picture you sent me, sheep. We'll put a window there, and then, oh no, I want a door here. So, I don't know if Chris is here. Chris Adair, are you here? Are you still hanging out with us right now? Let me check and see if I've gotten any word from... There we go. Okay, so Sheep wasn't getting my message, so I had to actually message it to him. He's read it now, so we're good. I mean, it was basically just telling him my settings are the same as his, but it is what it is. Now I am setting this up to be a type of final build. By the time we actually unlock the 3rd tier, this is going to be pretty well used. We're going to be using it for a long time. At least till we get the technology unlocked to actually build the regular house. So we want to make it nice for him. I don't want to make him have a really crappy house all the time. Like, I don't know, a wattle one, that would suck. So I got that started. Let's see. Oh, okay, okay. Sorry, sheep. Yeah, if you go into the settings, Chris, sorry about that little delay there. I'm listening to myself speak and it's really weird and it's kind of tripping me out right now. Still not used to that yet, but I'll get used to it. At any rate, Chris, you can change it from windowed mode to full screen. One window, basically, I feel like if there's a window on the backside, it creates a draft area from window to window. So I only like to really put one window in. That way there's no draft and you still get the curb appeal of the window itself. Besides, by the time I get done with my palisade out the back side of that house, it'll be pretty much covering the back windows so you can't see out of them anyway. So there's no point to putting windows on the back. At least in my opinion, that is. Alright, I gotta find some rocks, and we gotta get some logs, and just checking on the chat, and everything's good to go. I need to fill up my water canteen as well. I actually, Fozzie Bear, my computer is running about 4 to 6 windows open right now. But when I have the game up, the game takes basically front focus. Oh, never mind. Yes, Chris, you can change windows by pushing the E button. When you go up to the wall, that's how you change it from wattle to log to stone. But you can also decide, hey, I want this to be a regular wall, I want this to be a doorway, I want this to be a window. But also, you can only place one door per building. So if it already has a door, it's going to tell you there's already one door here. You can't do that. And I thought it called me stupid, but I could be wrong. Oh, yeah, I get you. I get you. Yeah, I was kind of retarded there. I'm not going to lie. And you'll see because I'll quit talking. Or I quit talking at that point. So I need to find more logs. Let's see, where is it? Let's see. You put 4 of those windows in each house of that size? Wow. And they don't like use up a whole bunch of wood, or is it just because it's a house that uses up the standard amount anyway? Fuzzy Bear. Um. So, what's everybody doing today? Oh, you use an Xbox joypad to play? See, I'm not quite sure how that would work, Chris. I use my mouse and keyboard. I don't know what your... Oh. Oh, I got you. I got you, sheep. Standard firewood? Not quite sure what you mean there, Fuzzy Bear. So yeah, Chris, when you come up to these, it says E to edit, and then you could choose wall, window, door, and then you just click one and do what you want there. Yeah, I'm not gonna change that again. I'll just... I'm not sure what that would be on the joypad. But I think just, oh, if you go into your settings here, I'll show you real quick, and then key bindings, you can find your key bindings for what you have set up, Chris. So, just to let you know, you can also find your key bindings that way, so you know on your joystick if you'll be able to use it. I'm just cutting down random trees to throw logs into this thing, and then I'm going to come over here and find some rocks and see where we're at as far as time goes. It's still early, so we're probably going to get a couple of buildings in. And then I kind of did want to go do some of this, a big game quest with you guys. So once I get this house built, I'm probably going to sleep the night away and then do that. Just so we can get some hunting in. Oh, does it? Okay. I get you. I get you, Fozzie Bear. And, let's see. Alright, so we need stones now. We don't necessarily need more logs, so I'm gonna go over here and set my logs down. Also, Chris, just something I would like to point out while I'm in here. This here is like a log crib. You could basically walk up here and just drop logs into it looking at the wall. And they'll just kind of lay in here and fill up to the top of that bar. And then they basically just continue as long as they don't roll down and fall out. Alright, stones. So, not mushroom. I need stones. Let's see. Let's see. And excuse me for using the R word earlier. I know it's not politically correct. I apologize for that. That was my fault. Well, it's not politically correct anymore. I'm not going to make any excuses for it. I'll just apologize for it. So, at any rate, we're still looking for rocks. We need quite a bit, but I think we can only hold about 20 at a time. Maybe a little more than that before we get overweight. So, I'm going to basically just try to load up till I start getting over encumbered, run back over there, place them in the house. And all this while the lumberjack that I have going is picking up some logs for me. He's pretty slow still. I only have one of them right now, so I do have to do some of the logging myself yet. I did just start this save file a few days ago. Actually, I think it was early last week, but being as I have so much going on, doing 2 daily uploads and then streams twice a week, possibly going to 3 times a week here soon, I've just been super busy. So, okay, we're gonna, how many do I have now? How many stones do I have now? 13? Okay, I can get more. I can still get some more. There's no sense taking a partial load over there to put inside that house if we're only going to be able to get 2 sections done or 1 section done. Here, rock, 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 rock. That's my rock call. Here, rocky, rocky, rocky. That's a different call. And I'm not really seeing too many. I don't think I already grabbed them all. I thought they respawned after a little while. The politically correct way to put it would be mentally challenged. How's that? That's how I'll put it. That R word. You might have missed it, but people have been getting slammed on YouTube for using it, so I'm just going to apologize for using it. It slipped. There's no excuse for it, and that's all I'm going to say on it. So, I just let it be at that. I'll try not to use it again. Welcome back, Joe. See you later, sheep. Have a good one, man. I know it's getting late for you guys over there. Alright, I'm gonna see how many I got. If I have 24, then that's 3 sections of 8 for the walls. And that's basically 3 sections without windows because the windows are only 6 rock sections. I know that from experience, and I have done this a lot. This is kind of a tedious part when you have as many hours in the game as I have. But, I mean, it's a grind. It's part of the game. You know, you have to enjoy the little parts too, otherwise, you know, you begin to resent the game. But I love the game. It's beautiful. Sometimes I just like to take my time and just take in the scenery. In later episodes and later streams, once we're more established, then we're just going to take some walks and go enjoy the scenery while the villagers do their thing. There's a stone. So I think we need a couple more yet. Oh, thank you, Christy. I did just click that F5 for you. Still need rocks, and they're still not here. So I guess we go deeper into the woods. See if we can't find some here. I don't recall coming over here to do some rock harvesting, but I could be wrong. See. Alright, I gotta catch up on chat here for a minute. Let's see. Yeah, daubing your house is recommended. However, with the stone houses, like I'm building, Chris, you have to use limestone instead. I recommend, as soon as you can, building your house in stone. I don't recommend building a daub house or a wattle house at all. And that's just simply for the fact that wattle basically deteriorates the fastest. So if you don't want to spend a lot of time repairing, I would recommend just building it in stone and just doing the legwork like I'm doing here, just to build the stone houses, because after a while, you might have to repair it. But really, I think I've gone 3 and 4 years and not needed to repair a stone house a single time. The upgrading them basically is just helping keep the heat in. So when you daub or when you upgrade with limestone, that's basically just making sure your villagers are staying warm in the wintertime, so it limits your firewood usage. It like lessens it. So yes, it's a good idea to upgrade. It saves you on firewood usage, but at the same time, it's a later in the game kind of thing where you're already pretty established. You've got people doing some of the resource gathering for you. You don't need to do too much of it. So I'm going to sleep soon just so we can rotate through to daytime. Grab some potage here and get something to eat. There we go. Is this poison? Ooh, 100% chance to poison. Alright, so we're going to drop this there. And then I'm going to go sleep. Yes. Your original villagers, basically NPC villagers and other villages do die. Your quest givers will die. And the people that you get money from, your vendors, can die. I think they took that out for now. So, right now the vendors do not die, but NPCs do die around age 40 of natural causes, maybe a little later than that. And you die around age 40 to 50 of natural causes as well. I haven't really heard of anybody living past 50. If you do live past 50, please screenshot and send it to me. That would be awesome. I'd love to see that. Right, KF. That's pretty much how I see it too. I'm not worried about my farms today. Pretty soon we'll have farm hands, and I do have one field worker that's working it right now. But I need to give her some help. There's a couple of big fields over there for flax that need a lot of tending. Is this a rock? No, it's not. But as far as you, if you don't have an heir that is of the age of 16 or 18 in-game, and you die of old age, so you waited until maybe 10 years in before you got an heir and started that storyline, and they weren't quite old enough for you to take over, then it will end the game for you. Even though you had an heir, your game will be over. So it's pretty much a good idea to just kind of follow the main storyline to start with. Just keep going on that and all that. And I'm really trying to hurry up this house so that way we can get hunting. Because that's my main storyline right now. I really want to go and just show off this crossbow and some wooden bolts because it does pretty well. I'm actually very satisfied with it. It might not leave a blood trail, but it does its job pretty well. So, let's see. Oh, you're welcome. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, Chris, you push E when you are building it. So, okay. I will head back and show you that menu again. Let me grab some more stones here. I found a pretty large outcropping, so I'm trying to grab as many of them as I can find while I have it, while I'm here actually. And then I'll pull it up again and let you see it. And I'll actually stall on it for a minute for you, Chris, so you can see the menu and maybe press buttons in your game to try to find it. And if need be, you can always watch the stream back and then scroll ahead to where I posted up there, pause it, and then see if you can find it on yours. And that might be easier on your bandwidth and your internet there for you to figure it out later. Using the joystick kind of throws me off. Do you use the joystick just for the movement, or is it complete control? Do you still have to use your keyboard with it? Stonehouse is already unlocked, Chris. Basically, when you unlock new houses, you're unlocking their tier, so what size they are. I am way overweight. So I need to drop about 10 of these. There we go. And then I can do something. Let's drop the... not those. Let me see. I might just have to walk it here. Drop that. Drop that because I don't want it or need it right now. And then... that's fine. That's whatever. So... yeah. 40 was well lived in those days. Okay, so you use it for everything. So I would say go into your settings, go into your menu, into your settings and the key bindings while you have the joystick equipped. And do I need a bath? I need inventory. Oh, I do need a bath. Holy crap. Oh, Fozzie Bear, while I have you here, I did want to mention something to you that I found out. So when we go take a bath in the river, it only cleans us to 16%. So even though we're going to take a bath and it takes that icon away, it's not washing us completely. I think we have to, they actually added it into where we need to use the wash tub to get clean completely. Otherwise, we still end up stinking. So let me see if I can try it again and show you this. Oh, I remember hearing about that. I wasn't old enough to hear about it, but I was deep, Fozzie Bear. I'm telling you, I was deep. I went all the way into the water. I crouched like this, and it... okay, so inventory. Okay, so maybe I'm wrong. 4%. Maybe I just wasn't getting deep enough. I don't know. It would not get me down below 16%. Christy. How are you going to smell me from there? Alright, I mean, I could smell me from there, so I can't say anything. So you'll see, I did try it. I did find out I was wrong. It did wash me up to 4%. But, so we're just going to continue this here. I did go through... was I? Okay. Alright, I still need a bunch of stones. I need a whole bunch of stones. And I need planks, but I only have 9 logs right now, so we're gonna wait on that. Alright, so... I need to check on something. Is that... alright. So... You need to stop that. You need to keep getting me logs so I can keep doing my thing. Alright? You're being lazy. You need to get back to work. What was that? I was using my scroll wheel and it wasn't doing anything. Alright, I do need a log. Because apparently my hammer's broke. My hammer broken. Let's see. Yeah, I know. So even the iron ones, Fozzie Bear, they go quicker than you think. I mean, I've been to the point where I'm like, I even had a spare on me. What do you mean it broke? And it still broke. Yeah, I remember that, KF. V for Vendetta, right? That was a good movie. But that's how I heard about that. And now I've gone through and done some of my own research to learn about the actual. So. Let's see. There we go. There we go. All right. There and there. I really hope I didn't already make one. Probably did. But now I have two. Yeah. Now I have two. That'll work. All right. Plus, I could take those logs and I can turn those into planks since I have them on me. And then I could put those on the roof there. And sorry about the delay. I kind of got caught up in Kevin's little remember the 5th of November there. For some reason, I decided I had to read that whole thing in depth, like go through it with a microscope. I don't know. But I'm back now. Welcome back, TJ. Yeah. So how's everybody in the States doing? Looks like we got 8 watching now. Been a long election, huh? I'm not going to talk about politics today. But just hope everybody's doing well. Hope you got out and voted. I don't care who you voted for, just hope you got out and voted. It's all that matters to me. All right, so there we go. All right. So I'm going to actually do that right now. And I don't think that worked. I'm going to do this and then that. There we go. There we go. Haha, Christy. I have live election results pulled up. I did vote. Like I said, I'm not going to bring politics into it. Just so long as everybody voted, that's all I care about. Yeah, so it is what it is. I'm just glad everybody got out there and voted. All right, we're still trying to build this stupid house. It's taking me longer than I expected. It's being a jackwagon. Don't know why. Oh, it's all these stones. That's right. Because they nerfed how often they spawn. Trump is red. And Biden is blue. I do have live election results pulled up on my phone. Scrolling real time, basically. But I'm not paying attention to it while I'm hanging out with you guys. I'm just letting it go. If I get a message or something, I'd rather have my phone screen open and on so that way the noise doesn't go off. And I do have it turned down, but my phone is kind of dumb. It doesn't know when it wants to be loud and when it just wants to shut up. So I can go 5 days without my phone making a single sound and miss every single call and text in the meantime. And then I can go a period of 5 days where it won't shut up. No, you're okay, Christy. You're okay. That's fine. Just as long as we don't go into the whole debate over politics and whatnot. I mean, if you want to shout out your side, that's perfectly fine. You know, that's your beliefs. That's what you believe in. That's who you support. So that's fine. Just please don't debate it. That's all I ask. And besides, some people don't even know. Like, they're not from the state, so they don't even know that rift. They don't even know what it has caused. Like, it has caused rifts in my family, half of them being blue, half of them being red. And it's been pretty bad, which is one of the reasons why I'm like, okay, I need to eliminate that for the moment and just we're just going to kind of focus on gameplay here and not the politics portion. So right now, I did get a skill point in survival. Let's see. I'm not really too good of a fisherman yet, as I don't really do much. I think I might just get the athlete, the 10% slower stamina consumption during movement. And I think that's going to help me out because I'm not going to get tired as much. Now, I did leave stamina on this one. I did want to make it as realistic as possible, but I only changed it to 5 days, though, not 30 days a season. Just because I really don't want to have to wait 120 days for Alwyn's story to rotate over and whatnot. Well, that's good. Not to Fuzzy Bear, that was to Christy. But, yeah, I can't hate people for their political views. I just can't find myself doing that. In my opinion, my humble opinion, politics and religion are supposed to be separate, so personal relationships and politics should also be separate. Like, you're not going to mix business with personal. Let's see, Chris. While I'm crawling back, I'll take a look at your comment real quick. Yeah. So, Chris, what I found is I end up with a lot of uncooked meat from my hunters in my food storage, and it doesn't really matter how many hunters I have, they just always seem to get a lot more meat than I actually consume. But also, your villagers won't eat it raw. So you actually have to go through and process it before they'll actually start consuming it. So that's a good way to stock up on food. But just remember that if you're not cooking it in the process and getting it... You know what? Why am I moving so slow? This is getting irritating. I'm going to drop that. That's why. We're going to drop those. And then we're going to go set these stones and then come back and get those logs. So... I've heard talk of the dirtiness of your character being included into eating and becoming poisoned. So if you are completely dirty, then there's a high chance that you're going to get poisoned from eating food while you're dirty. But also, if you're completely stinky, like if you are maxed out, cannot get any dirtier, it affects when you're talking to people. So if I decide not to bathe and then I go and try to flirt with somebody, all of my flirting attempts could fail just because I stink. And that's basically real life anyway. So, let's see, did I pass them? No, they're over there. Okay. Yeah, Chris, the tavern it's very, very slow. So what I do is about once a year, so about wintertime maybe, right before it rotates over into spring and the year rotates over to the next year, I'll grab about between 60 and 120. I'll carry them 60 at a time to my tavern, cabbage and raw meat, and then I will cook that into potage, drop it back in food storage, and then leave it alone for the rest of the year. Because if your meat gets down to 12% and you cook it, it'll actually come out 100% condition again. So it's one way to be like, okay, well, I don't need this meat, but I don't want to get rid of it, so I'm going to hang on to it. And then when it's just about to go bad, you cook it and it regenerates its condition back. Yeah, Galaxy, it's Sheep's date night. I can't interrupt that. But he did pop on for a minute, and I appreciate him. He did give me some advice and some tips to get this working the way it's going. I don't quite know exactly what we did to get the video to process back, but we did something. and we got somewhere. So this is how we do it. All right, so we're gonna do that and then do that. Apparently I need a log. Okay, so Chris, before I finish this up, you just walk up to it and you're gonna have to find in your key bindings what button it's gonna have to be. It might be E for you as well, if R is your crafting. So I would check your left bumpers as well as triggers and whatnot as well. So E, and then you have walls with windows and walls with doors. You just select one of those, and then we'll just select this because it's already there. And then from there you go wattle wall, wooden wall, or stone wall. So the tech for them is already found out. You can do that on day one. You don't need to unlock any tech for that. The tech that you're unlocking is actually literally to build bigger houses. So instead of being this small one here, you have 3. It's a 3x2 instead of just a 2x2. So that's the difference in houses. All right. Now we need 6 more rocks, I believe I saw, and it might have been less. So I do need to find those real quick, and then we need to finish getting the logs for the planks for the roof. And then that house will be done. And then I do want to go hunting because I did want to hunt something on this stream today. I had actually meant for it to be a hunting stream, but I played it offline a little bit just because I already have 5 saves. I didn't want to make a 6th for my personal. So I did a little bit of grinding off camera. It wasn't much. I mean, I'm only able to play on my own maybe an hour or 2 a day anymore. But I try not to do too much grinding off camera for you guys, especially being as I keep my streams about a day apart for the 2. And then if I feel like I need to set up for the next day's stream, then I go ahead and grind out what I need to grind out so that way it's set up. Just so I can have a smooth transition, unlike today. Although it got a lot smoother, didn't it? Oh, that's true. So, Chris, what Kevin is basically stating there is if you are dirty, the animals do smell you more. So the wolves find you faster. If you are dirty and stinky and you go out into the woods to go hunting, yeah, they find you a lot faster. And it is becoming nighttime again, so I might just sleep this day off once we get this built. And then go out in the morning time, because if you've noticed, I have 2 wolves already killed on my main quest. Well, I got jumped coming back from going to Gostovia at a new wolf spawn I didn't know was there. And so I had to hurry up. I need a drink while I'm here. Oh, thank you, Christy. Yeah, Fozzie Bear, the way it's going now is kind of pretty much the way it was last time. It might have been a little bit better graphics because I had my settings up a little bit higher. But I'm not touching it now. We're already going on 52 minutes in, so I'm just going to leave it the way it is. And we're just going to have a great time. It's going to be a great time. Don't miss out. True. Although, Christy, once you sleep, it auto-saves. So once you sleep the night away, it automatically auto-saves for you. If you don't sleep, it doesn't auto-save. Just so you know. So just a quick reminder to everybody, we got 8 people watching. If you like the stream so far and you want to support my channel and support my stream, smash those like buttons. It's always appreciated. Just a quick reminder to everybody. I currently do not have a moderator. I didn't ask anybody this time because I totally forgot about it. I was more worried about getting some music on the beginning of my stream and possibly the end of my stream for my viewers, my listeners. Trying to make people just a little more comfortable. What'd you guys think of that music at the beginning? How'd you guys like that? Was it good? You want me to go a different way with it? It's just some random stuff I found that I went ahead and threw up there. I did have to credit the people who created it in the description, as it is a free music service. So if you want, you can check those guys out as well by looking in the description for links to their work. I kind of enjoyed it. I don't know, what'd you guys think? I'm over here picking up rocks like I need them. I only needed a few if I needed any. Good. So, heading back. I do need to eat a little bit here. And Chris, the way these things work, I didn't need any. Wow, look at me picking up rocks for no reason. I could set them in the resource storage, it's not going to hurt anything. Got a couple logs there I can use to switch them into planks. What was I going to say? What was I going to say? I forgot. So screw it. Never mind, Chris. Maybe if I remember it here in a minute, I'll tell you. But as you notice, my firewood here is going strong. I'm at 123. I do have a few villagers if you notice them walking around. I do still have some logs. I just took them out to make them into planks, but my firewood is going well, and that's because of my management screen here. I went ahead and went to the woodshed, click F, go here, and then click on the hammer with the circle thing. And then you can adjust what they produce and how much of their worker's skill power they're using. So I have one worker, it's one lumberjack, his worker's skill power is 3. So if I had 2 workers, it would be 6. And then this would just basically adjust it to where half the time they would be doing log gathering, half the time they would be creating firewood. So that's basically what he's doing now. Since there's no logs in it, because I took them out, he will do log gathering before firewood crafting now, because there's no logs to actually use to craft the firewood. So he's going to continue to do that when it's time for him to work. And I did turn my volume off on my laptop, so I have no idea where my vocals are at as far as the audio coming back is. But that kind of shows you a little bit. Now, I will say that that production screen there, I'll show it again. I'll just pull it up again. But that production screen there is different than the other one, and we're about to go over why. Right click out of that, go to the menu. Okay, so management, buildings, woodshed, F. So this is where you can adjust it, and this is where you can view their actual progress towards producing the total. So right now it's at 0 per hour because my guy's not working, he's on free time. As you can see, it says free time here. I have planks paused because I might need them, but I'll go ahead and do those myself on my own time while he's just gathering logs for me and firewood. Sticks, you don't really need sticks unless you're building wattle buildings. And honestly, you can gather those on your own. You don't necessarily need to have your guy gather those. But you can keep tabs on the progress to each one on this screen. And that's total progress, including all workers. This is adjusting how much they work on each one. This is just overviewing it and making sure they're staying working. So I only have one guy now. His mood's at 67, so he's doing well. The barn, you will have to assign either a field worker or a barn worker. And then from there, you can adjust fertilizer production. And you have to keep an eye down here as to what it's going to cost and make sure that you're actually getting that before you start producing it. Because otherwise, it'll say in status here, no resources or something like that. And so this is how you can adjust the grain, making the flour in the barn. There's your daub and then animal feed. And it tells you what you need to produce to do that as well. So that's just a quick overview of that. Now also in the hunting lodge real quick, if you go to here, you can adjust how much meat they get, how much leather they get, how much salted meat they produce. If you have a mine, you can have the mine gathering salt and then combining the salt with the meat in the hunting lodge to make salted meat. And that can be used in your foods as well, your cooked products. And so that's just a quick overview of that. Now, every ingredient or every basic recipe for your meals is going to have a raw meat or a salted meat or equivalent. So you just got to look at that and make sure that you're getting the right thing when you need it to craft it in the tavern. Did you not like the music, Kevin? Yeah, Chris, if you read Fozzie Bear's statement there, what she said was houses can only be upgraded that way, like to build stone. But in order for me to build a stone resource storage, I would have to unlock the tier 3 model of the resource storage. And the same thing as well with food storage. I have to wait for tier 3 food storage. Now with the woodcutter's hut, it only goes up to tier 2. It will never become stone, but it does get a better roof. And you can actually add an extra worker to it once you get tier 2. The hunting lodge, I believe, might only go up to, well, we could check that actually. So survival, hunting lodge 1, so hunting lodge 2. So it only will ever get up to a wood side. Same thing with the fishing hut, but everything else, if it has a 3rd tier, it will go ahead and I'm going to F5 there. It will upgrade to stone. So barn 3 will be stone. Tavern 3 would be stone. Your Smith 3 is going to be stone. So, yeah, good point, Fuzzy Bear. Salted meat does make you thirsty faster. It is one of those things where it is salted, so it does dehydrate you a little bit. Good point, Fuzzy. I will run and eat after chopping those up. Wow, it does kind of get worse at night, so we're gonna grab 3 of those and just smash on them. Yeah, I know I'm overeating, but I like to have a fat guy. I'm not fat, so I like my characters to be fat. But thank you for that. Alright, so we got a couple logs. We're gonna need more. Our guy is gonna work now that it's daytime. Oh, my axe broke, and I didn't have another one. There's a stone. And there's a stone, and there's a stone, and there's a stone. And now we can do this, and that, and that. Alright, so let's check up on the chat here. Hey, Lilu Studios. How you doing? Hope everybody's enjoying the stream. If you are, please smash those likes. They're greatly appreciated. The support is greatly appreciated. Alright, so we got another axe. We do need to chop down some more trees. I know, but I let them grow back. So, at least I let them grow back. I don't like deforestation. I want to live in the woods. How's everybody doing? Any of the newcomers? Alright, we got a few trees down. I mean, they're birch trees, so they're only going to give us 2 logs apiece, but it's something. It's better than nothing. And we did just chop down enough for 6 of them, so that's going to be about 12. I didn't need to hit it that extra time. I really wanted it chopped up. It had to be really chopped up for this, okay? Maybe because that was the channel you were on when you started tuning into the stream, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. While we're crafting. How you doing, Leah? Everybody okay over at your place? How you guys liking the stream, Leah? A weird game, isn't it? Alright, we got some planks. Let's see if we can't finish this up and go hunt a bear or something. Do we have to hunt a bear? Yeah, we gotta hunt a bear. We need to go hunt a bear. I'm about to say, screw this house, let's go hunt a bear. I need a log for that. What am I doing? What are you guys letting me do here? God. I blame everybody else except me. And I swung at it like 3 times to no avail. Yeah, because that's how I do. Alright. We're about an hour in. How much longer you guys want me to go? You guys just want me to call it as we see it, or am I boring you? Do I need to do a dance? Well, we'll have to check it out when... Well, I'll have to check it out when we're done here. So... Let's see. Oh well. There and there. Oh, see, I don't have Minecraft on my PC. It's on just about every other device in my house, but not on PC. I have more adult games on my PC than that. I mean, not that Minecraft's not adult. I do play it on my spare time. I'm only able to do 3 games basically on my hard drive at a time before the games are just too big to load that 4th. Reminds you of Fortnite? How does this remind you of Fortnite? I'm building a village, Leah. Like, I'm not getting shot at. I'm not... I mean, not yet. Bandits are coming next year, so I might be getting shot at eventually. But... So, basically, this game is a build it and survive game. You have your health and stamina in the bottom left, along with your hunger and thirst, so you got to keep an eye on those the whole time. And you're also building a village that incorporates other people into it. So, like, I have villagers around here. And it's basically just getting them to a point where they'll survive and yet still do work for you. Basically, like, farming and hunting and chopping down wood for firewood for the winter time. Just that sort of thing. So it's pretty much a build and survive type of game. But right now, I have my graphics turned way down because of a little hiccup that happened at the beginning of the stream. So it does look a lot different than the actual gameplay kind of looks, depending on what PC you have and what kind of system you have running it. But it's a beautiful game. We get great screenshots on our Facebook group, Medieval Dynasty, and it's been an amazing journey since I think its release was in September. So it's still early release. It's still an indie game. And there's still a lot more to come as far as their update roadmap goes. So we still have, I think, 2 more big updates coming. So that's exciting to see. Right, that's kind of how I see it too, except instead of building blocky things, it kind of meshes it all into a realistic. Alright, Joe. Maybe I'll be streaming when you get done, maybe not. We'll see. Take care, though, if I don't see you again. Thanks for watching. And I will see you next time. So I just needed enough planks to where I can finish up this part of these roofs, this roof here that needed the planks. I'm going to get those set, and then I think I needed 3 or 4 more logs. 1 log there. And then, okay, so I need 4 more logs. That's 1 maple tree. So if I can run into these woods over here without getting myself killed in the process, and there's a maple tree right there. I'll just chop down this. Oh yeah, definitely, Joe. I'm having a great time. Great time hanging out with everybody. We got 12 people watching now. That's awesome. That is awesome. So, like I said, if you are coming from the Facebook group and you are interested in hearing or seeing me stream and whatnot and want to interact and all that and have questions about the game, please feel free, ask away. I'll answer them to the best of my ability. And if I can't answer it, maybe somebody on the stream can. So do not be shy. If you are here and want to learn something, by all means ask away. No judgment. And there we go. Simple house completed. Great. Now I can go hunting. Yay! I've been waiting for this day the whole time. Alright, so I'm just gonna drop these at home because I want to get to hunting. And I'm gonna get a drink from the stream. And then we're gonna go. Okay. Whatever that means, Galaxy. Not quite sure you're speaking French to me at the moment. So, I already know about the direction I need to go to run across the bear. And after I take down the bear, I can take a wide swing back to my village. And I should run into the 2 I sent I need. Oh, good idea, Christy. And I should also run into 1 wolf. Thank you, Christy and Fozzie Bear. I did hit that F5. Alright. So... Nope, go around the rock. Thank you, dude. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I need to go more southeast than east. Nope, come on. Alright. Yeah, once I find the road in the mountains here, I'll be able to figure it out pretty quickly. I did not set up a mine here yet. I wanted the bear spawn to stay there just for this quest here. Because it's the one I normally use to kill the bear. I know where the bear is going to spawn around. And it shocked me on my Halloween one because it was nighttime and it was hunting. And I didn't see it where it had spawned at. So it did legitimately surprise me there. But... more unicorns. Well, you see, the problem you have, Kevin, is if you put unicorns in this game, I would probably hunt it. And as the Harry Potter series has taught us, drinking unicorn blood, while it does make you a more powerful wizard, it's not very good. You have to actually give up your soul for it. So, you would think Galaxy, however, in this game, they're more of a survival aspect. This is before, well, it's supposed to be around the time when swords and that kind of warfare was going on. But, basically, swords, you can't use a sword to hunt a Wysent. It's just going to be a bad idea. Now, a bear I could see, you might be able to slash its paws off before it bites you to death, but really, I don't want to have to make the Wysent fall on my sword just to kill it. Oh, there it is. So, I did find the bear. And I did find it before it found me. So, that's kind of awesome. So, let's see if I can get to it without dying in the process, because it is kind of lodged up on this rock here. I need to load a bolt before I decide to do anything. And now we're going to see, I'm going to crouch and kind of sneak and try to get up over this hill. I want to look down on it. Yeah. Oh, it found me. Oh no. Alright. Ow. That kind of hurt a little bit. That kind of hurt a little bit. And there it is. And yes. Alright. And now I'm going to back up a little more. Oh crap. This is actually kind of an adrenaline rush. Oh shit. Alright, I got to move. There we go. Alright, we took down the bear. Oh, I need a knife. Okay, so I don't want to leave the bear without skinning it. So let's see if I have, I think I dropped all that stuff. So I do need to find 5 sticks and 2 stones real quick. They should be relatively easy to find being as I am in the mountains here. And there's sticks here. I don't have a pickaxe yet. I just haven't gone to buy my first one yet. I probably will do that on my own time, just to kind of keep the stream more interesting for you and everybody else. That's not really a grind kind of thing. That's more of a walking a long distance, spending money, and then walking all the way back. So I'll probably do that on my own time. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Lilu. Good job, or thank you, Fozzie Bear. Another F5 because I just did down a bear. All right, we're gonna pull this back out. Let me see if I have any broadleaf plantain. I do. So I'm gonna heal up real quick. We're okay on food. We're okay on water, so we can head this way and see if we can't run across some Y-scent while we're out here. Let's see. Let's see. Is this the right way? I believe it is. But I don't want to get caught off guard, because Y-scent kind of hurt more than bears. And the reason they hurt more is their initial attack doesn't hurt more, but when they throw you in the air and you land, that hurts. That adds damage basically to their initial attack. While it sucks, it is survivable, but I just don't like to do that. So I'm going to check the map real quick and see exactly where I'm at and where I should be. Okay, I'm going to go north from here. That's south. I'm going to go north. And try to follow this north. Oh shoot, there's a wolf there. Oh no, I missed. Alright, run away. Let's see. And then I gotta pull this up. Oh, I missed again. Alright, you know what? Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away from me. Alright, if he's gonna be stuck there, I need to heal up real quick. Alright, inventory. Broadleaf plantain, there we go. Alright, let's see if I can't get a better shot on him. Where is he? There he is. Oh, there's 2 of them. Crap. Alright. So they're right here. Where'd he go? Where'd they go? I'm really not liking this. This is... you click it with the left mouse button. Gummy. So you're basically just attacking the wolf, but it waves in front of you. Oh, crap. He got the jump on me. Alright, you know what? Come here. That's right. I'm just going to hit you in the head with an axe. And then I'm going to skin you because you hurt, and you hurt bad. Yeah, I had to. If only you could tame the wolf. There aren't dogs in the game yet. I haven't heard as to whether they're actually going to put any in, but they just haven't yet. Alright, I'm going to F5 this just because we did take care of our wolf problem as far as the quest goes. And I'm going to try to weasel my way out of this without getting aggroed by those wolves again. I need to keep my eyes open better for wolves. So let's see here. Let's see here. I'm not seeing any Y-scent. Just get attacked by those wolves and that's all I'm seeing. So, oh, there's one. Okay. So they're a pretty big target. I see a second one over there to the right as well. So I'm just going to fire and then let him come to me. Or her, whichever one it is. Get another bolt ready. I am going to kind of follow it here. And we're going to try to lead it a little bit. Oh. Alright. And so there. And now it's still not dead. Let's load another one. And there. Alright, so we did down that one. Let's check our 6 here and make sure we don't have any surprise wolves on us again. And then we're going to harvest this guy. Currently it's $30 on Steam. I'm not sure what it's $30 United States currency. I'm not sure what that is for other currencies. I don't know the exchange rates. So I'm running out of wooden bolts here. We're going to take down this other Wysent and then start heading our way back. I might be able to take out some deer using spears on the way back as well. But I do want to finish up getting these Wysent since I already have bears done and wolves done. So that'll be all the big game, and there's a deer spawn near my village as well. Ow. Yeah, you hurt a little bit. Just a little bit. Alright. The weapons on here are basically spears right now and bows. And as you can see, there are crossbows. I would be too. So basically, I love the crossbow. I'm using wooden bolts at the moment as my weaponry for it, just because they were cheap. The scheme for them to make was cheap. You can make them in the Tavern 1, and you can make them 10 at a time with sticks and feathers, so they're a very easy to craft resource in the beginning. And as you can see, they're still highly effective. I mean, I just took down a bear, 2 Wysent, wolf. Oh, another wolf. If he doesn't go away. And he did. Oh, wow. Killed a deer. I'm glad I got that on live stream. That is awesome. So, that's actually pretty cool to see. I'm going to leave that deer. I'm not going to take his food. I'm going to leave this as realistic as possible, and that wolf did kill that deer, so I'm going to let him have that. And I am going to go about my way around his whole thing here. Check my 6 again. Got to make sure I'm checking my 6 every now and again, because I can't see a full 180 degrees around my character. So if I run across the wolf on my right side maybe that I didn't see, or my left side that I didn't see because I was looking right, and I don't even think I'm going the right way. I'm not. I need to go that way. But if I don't see him, then they're going to attack me, and it's going to hurt, and I need to heal, and I need to thank myself for reminding me about that. I know they don't eat them, but just for the realism aspect, I'm just going to leave it for them. I don't know if I do on it. Let me see if I did get that skill for this one, Chris. I might not have gotten it yet. I have not gotten it yet. So that'll be probably in 3 levels. I haven't done much hunting on this one yet. So that's why the skill is still pretty low. Chapter 4 is still technically, for me, early game. I usually run all the chapters out first. And if I can, try to have them out before year 2. Done before year 2. Now, I don't think that's going to be possible on this save, just because of how stretched out I've made everything. But normally when I build on my own, I'm just slapping things together. I don't care how they look until I get to the final build, when I'm ready to start putting my palisade walls and my stone walls up, and I have my schemes purchased and whatnot. So, F? I thought I did click F5. I'll click it again for you guys. And let's see where I'm at. Alright, we still have a long ways to travel before we get back home. So we still have a lot of chances for deer yet. I just don't think I have the ammo for it. Let me see. Yeah, I have 7 wooden bolts total. So I can take down 7 deer if I can manage to get them in one shot, and then I'm going to have to go home and craft more arrows before I can take down the final 3. So I'll try to take some out on my way back. And we will see. Man, everybody's telling me F5 now. Spamming them F5s. That's awesome, though. It's good to see such a turnout today. I think at one point in time we had 13 or 14 people watching. That's great. That's great to see. Great to see. I understand people are busy, so they might not be able to watch the whole time, but let's see if I can get a long shot with this. And nope. Bring your head back up, guy. Bring it back up. And pew! Yeah, that was a good shot. I thought, anyway. So there's one deer. I want that back, so maybe I can get another one after that. Yep. R.I.P. deer 2020 to 2020. Oh, there's another one. Where you going, buddy? You're not going anywhere. You're gonna go lay down. Teehee. Alright, so we got 2 down now. Just grab that real quick. Look at that fox. If only I had the ammo to shoot you too for yelling at me. But I don't, so I won't. Oh, thank you. Yeah, maybe TJ's shooting arrows at you. Maybe you notice it. Maybe you're like that doe and you don't. Maybe. Maybe. Because she didn't see that coming at all. At least not that I saw. It is getting nighttime. Well, that's luck right there. Just take you down. I might be able to knock out 10 deer tonight. Yeah. So what do you guys think of my aim? I've improved it a little bit, I think. Just a little bit. When I first started playing, I was wild. It was everywhere. I was horrible at this. But with the crossbow, aim just a little bit up and smooth as silk. One of the reasons I like the crossbow. Now with the bows, I did notice that the basically the accuracy for it is adjusted by how far you pull it back. Yeah, it's a trek. It was kind of difficult to get used to it at first, but I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Yes, I am. But, and I mean, even still, just like right there, sometimes I even get turned around in game and I forget where I'm actually going. And so I'm going to follow this road north. It should take me back up through deer's territory. But, so I do kind of get lost in game. I forget where my compass is at while I'm playing. And like just there, I got too focused on hunting and I just forgot which direction I was going. Ended up going the wrong direction for a minute, but all in all, it just takes some getting used to. And I did see another deer. And so I'm going to see if I can't drop her too. Nope, I missed. Just under her jaw. Yeah, the torches look pretty cool. Let me see. I do think I lost that bolt. That kind of sucks, but that's okay. That's okay. It is getting kind of dark. Starting to not be able to see very well. There's a deer. A couple of them. Alright, so if I crouch and pull out my crossbow instead. Need to see how many bolts I have left. Yeah. I might just run and take one in the lake there. She's down. Okay, so I did have another one. Alright, so we'll skin her, and then I'll go ahead and head this way. And we'll go take a dip in the lake real quick. Now, maybe I can pop a campfire for y'all so you can see better. I do need sticks, so we'll grab some sticks, pop a campfire, get it daytime so that way we can see better. And keep on going. Let's see, sticks. Sticks. Yeah, sticks. Okay. Sticks, sticks, sticks. It did kind of take some getting used to me talking to myself. That was a weird thing to start doing. Although, I mean, when I was growing up and whatnot, we always had LAN parties and stuff, so you would kind of talk to each other in the same room. So, it's like, bringing all that back and just trying to bring all that back to the forefront of my gaming there. So, I mean, you kind of got used to it back in the day when you would actually have to physically talk to each other in a big room and say things out loud. And then over a microphone, if you guys were in a LAN party, but a network LAN, where you're actually online. So, us older guys kind of get that. See ya, Lilu. Oh, hey, thanks. Every view is appreciated. Every like is appreciated. If you enjoy my channel, please do subscribe for more of my content. Oh, Lilu, you're going to need a lot of time to do that, hun. I have released quite a few videos in my few days that I have actually been doing this. And I think I'm up to 10 or 20 hours of footage time now. So if you're going to watch those, and by the time you get back, it's just going to be, the stream will be done, you know? But I appreciate it. I appreciate every view. I appreciate every like and every subscribe. And that's really why I do what I do. All right, it is daytime. We are still looking for, oh, not Wysent. Not Wysent. We're going to go this way. We're looking for deer. We still need 4 more. We're also heading home, so we're heading north. We're going to go around that guy. The fog did move in overnight, so it's really getting difficult to see. But we should still be able to see some deer. I just hope we don't get caught up by some wolves. So, let's see. I didn't take a bath in that lake either, did I? That worked. Is there another one? Okay, I got lucky there. I got really lucky there. I don't know if I can carry all this meat and leather and fur and stuff, so not sure. I am going to probably be ending the stream here in the next 10 or 20 minutes. Just because I'm getting vocally tired, I guess you could say. But I am going to continue on for a little bit. We might just finish this quest off real quick, because there's our village there. We are dirty, but if I come this way, there's a deer spawn point location. So as long as I take longer shots, I should be able to down some deer here. I do only have, I think, 6 bolts left, so I have 6 shots for... Yeah, see, there we go. I am dirty. Or you are dirty. So I'm hoping 6 shots is good enough for 4 deer. So, oh, F5. Thank you again, Christy. You are awesome. There's a deer. Let's crouch. Just on his noggin there. Yeah. And so as you can see, the wooden bolts are pretty effective. I have 0 complaints using them compared to the iron ones. You can make them earlier. They are cheaper in my opinion, because if you chop down trees, you're going to be harvesting feathers at the same time. Let me see if I have any food on me. You guys are going to be telling me I need to eat here soon. I have a whole bunch of meat, but no actual food. So let's try and see if we can kill this deer. And then we only need 2 more. We should be able to get this done before we need to eat. Oh, thank you, Lilu. Yeah, I check on it every day. It's become an obsession of mine just to see what people are liking on my videos and my content. So every morning I'll log into YouTube, I'll log into Facebook, just check on everything, see if I've had any new subscribers, see new liked videos, what people are watching, how much, and I'm just trying to make content for you, the community. And everybody has been very supportive. I know Kevin Frost there, Christy Dunn, all of them. Kevin Jones, when he joins us, Joe. Oh, well, thank you, Christy. Yeah, we're not ending it quite yet. We have been streaming for, it says 93 minutes here, so I am going to end it soon. I'll give it another 10 or 20 minutes. I might just make an even 2-hour stream. We might not make it that long. We'll see. So, I did start a new series on YouTube called What the Flax. What do you guys think of that? Is it helpful? Is it beneficial? Are you enjoying it? Should I discontinue it? Do you hate it? Is it the bane of your existence? What's going on? Let me know what you think. I'm gonna get a drink of water and hit my vape here real quick. Alright, so we got a new level in hunting as well. I'm gonna check my skills here. Alright, so you know, I might just go ahead and grab this now. Just because it allows me to see more and it'll kind of help me to get this, so I think I'm going to. Plus, it's actually a very helpful skill to have. I am overweight. We do have all of the deer done. Now I just need to go to Gostovia. And, well, I need to go to Gostovia simply because I didn't plant flax in the springtime on my year 1 because I didn't have any villagers. So, oh, no worries, Christy. But thank you for that. It is greatly appreciated. Everybody's support has been greatly appreciated. And YouTube has really only been letting, like, they only go off of people's likes on videos and streams and stuff like that. So the more likes you give your favorite YouTubers, and basically just that right there, just the more likes that you leave for your favorite YouTubers on their streams and videos, the more YouTube actually sees them and favors them, because it's actually community involvement is what they're labeling it as. So the more us content creators like Sheep and I, and if Gaming Gargoyle was here, I know I'm shouting him out, and Stardeal, if she was here, the more likes we get, the more YouTube sees us interacting with the community, and the better we look to YouTube. So that's just a little thing there. Oh, thanks, Kevin. I haven't uploaded another one. I'm probably going to start working on that footage this weekend. Yeah, for the algorithm. Thank you, Gummy. Thank you for that. So what was I saying? The Total War, that's right. What I'm looking for is either other content creators like Sheep and myself. I'm trying to get a group of us together on the same game, Total War. I want to start doing some sieges together, some pitch battles, and getting us some collaborative material for you guys on multiple channels, and make it, because when you do a 4v4 Rome or Total War Rome 2 siege battle, it's really immersive. It's action-packed from beginning to end if you're into that kind of thing. And it's just a great break from this, the building kind of setup. Now, I am debating on whether I want to do a stream on that on Sundays and just play that for an hour or two with you guys as a Let's Play and just starting a grand campaign. So, my next stream is going to be Friday at 3 p.m. I stream twice a week currently. Food and F5. Good point. I do need food. And I was just there, and I also need to take a bath. Oh, thank you, Gummy. Thank you for the sub. I will need to do that. If I haven't already, I will need to do that for you as well. I did go onto Sheep's YouTube and just click subscribe to all of his content people there that he's subscribed to. So I did sub to a lot of people. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do now. That's why I'm heading towards the river. I don't have any wash tubs built because that, to me, right now is a waste of logs. So I'll just go drown myself in the river for a minute and then come back. Yeah. And there we go. And then I'm going to stop at my food storage and grab something to eat. Now, if you are wondering, here I'm going to actually build a palisade wall that follows the road out to the other edge of my village. And I'm going to have 2 walkways that go into the village from there. And then over here, this side is going to be open. All of my farm animals will be around over here, all of my barns and whatnot. And then there will be 1 palisade wall that surrounds it around back here. It's going to be difficult. It's going to take me some time. And I'm going to leave that on a live stream so you can see. But I'm basically going to plot this whole thing out. And it's going to be just amazing to see it all come together when I'm finally able to get up there. That just means I have a lot of technology to unlock. I have a lot of schemes to buy. So I did kind of forget what I was doing. I do need food. I think I have ADHD. I'm not 100% certain on that because I've never been diagnosed with it, but I do have problems staying on topic. So if you notice me kind of wandering around a lot, that's why. I forgot what I was doing. That's just what happened there. So I'd rather be honest than lie to everybody. So that's just what you see. So I did eat. I did drink. I am going to quick save here. And we need to craft a bow. Let's see what time we're at. We're at about 100 minutes. Yes, the trees do grow back. So the reason I left all of those as stumps there is in 2 years game time, all of these stumps will grow back into the trees that they are. If I wanted them not to grow back, I would craft a shovel and then take a shovel to them. And I will get 1 log in return for 1 stump. And that tree will never respawn back again. So, that's just how the trees work. Now we're going to go walking to... Oh, you removed your stumps? Yeah, if you remove the stumps, you take away the spawn point, basically. That's how the trees work. The stumps mark the spawn point, and then the trees are the resource that you gain from them. So once you harvest the resource, if you leave the spawn point, it'll come back. No, I will do that. I will show that. Basically because by that time, I will have the villages I need to where I won't need to do a lot of the logging. And I will have a surplus in materials. And at that point in time, I don't have to take time away from planning things out and actually building. Oh yeah, those are just small branches. So the way to think of them is this. The trees, like this birch tree here, is a spawn point for logs resource. And now these, all of the branches, these little branches and whatnot, those are spawn points for stick resources. So if you think of them each as their own independent resource, that's why. The game developers, it would just be a lot to cross the spawn point like that and cross the coding for the 2 separate individual renderings. So I think that's why they left it the way they did. What am I doing right now? I am going to Gostovia to purchase some linen thread. It's going to cost me 100, so I am going to need something to sell to gain a little bit of money. So I'm just going to grab a bunch of sticks and stones, and we'll just sell those. Might fashion them into knives before I sell them, but that's what we're going to do. We're just going to head that way. Just look down, constantly press E, and we're just going to basically just smash this out as we're running. I think our gold was already in the 90s, so we don't need to worry too much. I'm not worried about gold until springtime. So about winter last day is when I will start like really just kind of grinding out the gold. So we're still early on the gold grind. If I can actually collect them. Yeah. Well, the good thing, Gummy, yes, they do have a full moon, Christy. The good thing about it, Gummy, is when you start over, you can customize your season length, and I actually have a video on YouTube already. It's in my What the Flack series that goes over all of that. So you can customize it, you can make it your own game, and if you don't want to run out of stamina, you can change that. If you want the seasons to be longer, you can change that. I'm sure you might already know about all that, but if you are having issues like you removed all the stumps in your area, then there is the option to go back and adjust things to a better playstyle that you like and personalize it even more. Okay, alright, so we need one of these. We need to sell some things down here, so we'll sell 17 sticks, and we'll sell 16 stones, that's whatever. We'll grab a linen thread, there we go. And then we're going to leave, so I'll go now, and we're going to run it back to home. And we are going to craft a bow, and that will complete this chapter. Oh, see, I've had the game since September, and the customized feature is a really new thing. So a lot of people that I know that have had the game before didn't even know about the customized feature because they're working on their save plays from before that update. So they're basically skipping over it and not even realizing that if they started a new save, they could use that. Yeah, I like the realism the weight gives, though. So, let me see. I'm catching up. Okay. Alright, I just caught up on the chat real quick. There are full moons in the game. I do look up every now and again just to see the sky. They did an awesome rendering of the sun and moon here. The only issue I have with streaming nighttime is the fact that it ends up being really hard for viewers to see on the other end. I can see on my PC, but on the playback or what you guys are seeing, it is a lot more difficult. Yeah, and that's all it is, Gummy. It's a learning curve. I think I have had 10 different save files on this game already, and I only have 5 of them currently now. The farthest I've gotten was year 8 so far, and the reason I ended up starting over was because of the new big update. Otherwise, I would have kept that one. Yeah, those moons are awesome. Welcome back, Alexi. So, oh, that was weird. Apparently, I can't talk right now. All right, so we're almost home. We just need to go to, well, first we need to make sure in the technology tree we can craft the bow. We do need 100 gold, but that's okay. I do have some extra food in my my food storage that I can actually go to and take that to Denica and sell once my stamina catches back up. Oh, wow. Yeah, if you just go down and click on it, you can save over it by pressing, I think it's the F button. And that's how I keep my save files up to date so I don't have to remember so many. I have so many because I have 2 different series on YouTube right now, plus my live stream. I do play it on my spare time, and I have a save file just specifically for the point to get thumbnails for my videos and whatnot. And basically all he is, he never gets hungry, he never gets thirsty, he never gets tired, and he can never die. So I just use him to sprint everywhere to get really good screenshots and whatnot to use as thumbnails for my videos. It's just one of the ways I have learned to do things so that way I can get constant material out for my viewers. And I do upload daily, so it is something that I basically go to war with every day. Now I'm hoping... yeah, that's probably a good idea. I'm hoping to be able to upgrade some software here soon so I can actually edit in intros and outros and whatnot and lengthen them just a little bit, my videos, so that way I can get better in-depth content into the middle of them, into the meat and gravy, if you will, of said videos. So yeah, right now we're just going to sell some food that we had extra so that way I can craft this bow. And Matilda, yep, show me your wares. And we're going to sell, we'll go 28 of them. That's 392 gold. That'll work for now. We'll sell the mushroom. All right, so now we have a little over 400 gold. So now we can go into the technology tree, survival, bow, click F, and now we can craft one. So I'm going to head back home, get this bow crafted, try not to get taken out by that boar right there. And that'll complete our chapter quest and get us into chapter 5. I missed him and I had no bolts. That's okay. Sprint. Yeah, if you miss the boar, just run away. Yeah. So that's the reason why you see a whole bunch of stumps in my build. I like to use the resources that are at hand, but at the same time, I don't want to remove the stump because you'll see in maybe a live stream next week or something like that, you'll see that all of these trees are back. And it's because I did not remove the stumps. Now, if you want to place any buildings over it, or if you want to place a field down, you will have to remove the stump. So just bear that in mind when you're creating your new saves and trying to save the stumps and whatnot. So we need to go to our hunting lodge here. It's over here. I did kind of forget where it was. Let's see. Yeah, Christy, they fixed that. So now you actually have to take a shovel to them. I need a log. Okay, I need one log and one linen thread. So you used to be able to punch them out, and in one punch they would go away, or just click and hold it, and after a few punches they would go away. But they actually added in the shovel feature to where now you have to have the shovel to remove them. And it kind of makes it more realistic, because I mean in real life you're not going to go up to a log, punch it, and it's going to disappear. You're going to have to grind it out, and shovel it out, and dig it out, and burn it out, and they're actually really difficult to take out. But yeah, they took that out a little while ago. There's no word yet on whether it's coming out to console or not. So we're looking for that though. I know Sheep is excited to see if it comes out on console. So are some other YouTubers and gamers out there that I know of. So, bam, there we go. Build at least 10 buildings, gain dynasty reputation. And we actually seem to have just passed through. We went from 4 to 5 to 6. Now we're on 7. 5, 6, 7. So we just jumped from building 12 buildings to 16 buildings and having a dynasty reputation almost 1,000, which means we can get more villagers now. So before I end this today, because it has been going for about whatever 110 minutes is, it doesn't break it up for us. I will go ahead and do this. So, oh no, that was on chapter 6. Okay, that was on chapter 6. See, it's kind of nice streaming because I get it on playback too, and that delay, it just allowed me to look over and be like, oh hey, I was only on the chapter before that. Well, I don't know about that. They might be chanting from the other villages, hey, what the heck are you doing? We kind of need those to breathe still. Like, I think the other villagers are going to be kind of worried about you. Alright, so I'm going to F5 it here, and I think this is going to be about where I call it. So I am going to do a couple things here. This is going to be off camera a little bit, just because of that. Okay, so oh really? Yeah, it's I kind of know where to go for the animals, and if you set everything up right, you can kind of make it to where you just boom, boom, boom. You know, hit one spot for one animal, hit another spot for another animal, hit another spot for another animal, and then bring it back to your home. So once you get used to where your build is going to be. So I've actually built all 10 of my saves in the same area. And the reason I chose this area to begin with was because of this beautiful waterfall back here. I actually was trying to set my house up to where I had a back window that would overlook it, so I could go in my house and just kind of stare at the waterfall all day. And actually, I'm going to grab that as a screenshot for this. For the future. That's an awesome screenshot. Okay, so, I mean, that's the whole reason I decided to set it up here. I couldn't really get a good view of the waterfall on the other side of the stream here, so I decided to really just work on this side. And then from there, I noticed that I could kind of, once they put the roads in, I could almost use the placeable roads to connect that road over there and this road over here. So I kind of add entrances to both sides out the back. So, was there anything else anybody needed help with? I'm not sure. I am going to go ahead and pop this to the ending screen. Thank you for joining me today. If you enjoyed this, please don't forget to hit those likes in the bottom there and subscribe to my channel for more streams. I do stream weekly, be it Wednesdays and Fridays at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I usually will go ahead and post a link or a notification to it beforehand on Facebook in my Facebook group. And I try to set the stream up ahead of time so that way people can click set the reminder and people can kind of get notified beforehand. But lately it's just as soon as I set one up, I have to restart the stream anyway. So I thank you all for joining me today on this stream. It has been lovely. You guys are awesome, and I appreciate all of you. Thank you, and have a good one.
I don't wanna fight anymore. Just turn around and leave me. The tear in my eye drops on the floor alongside my speed. My knees are drenching in the blood I spill just to get here. When I look around me, everything I had went up in flames. My lonely way. When I look around me, everything I had went up in flames. My lonely way. I never pray to God anymore. I'd rather no one hurt me. Redemption.